Chapter 24, Lost Ones.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Saxton asked his little brother as they drove the winding roads. They headed up to his cabin. He was going to teach his brother how to target shoot. It was a Saturday afternoon, and the girls were out shopping with Charlize, doing girly things. The breeze was refreshing as the drop-top BMW hugged the road through twists and turns. Michael Jackson. Tupac or Biggie? Jack asked.
Park, no doubt, man.
Nah, Biggie.
Okay, Rihanna or Beyonce?
Rihanna!
Okay, that's two we agree on.
Now it was Jack's turn. Now I'm gonna go old school. I'm about to go real old school.
What do you know about real old school?
What do you know? You only 29.
I know more than you.
Temptations or the Four Tops?
Oh, that's a tough one. But I'll have to go with the Temps.
Yeah, me too. That's 3. They parked in front of the cabin and lifted the trunk, grabbed their lunch, and headed inside to eat before target practicing. Saxton?
Yeah, little bruh.
Have you heard anything about our mother? Jack asked once they took a break.
I was given information what rehab she's in, but she's not taking visitors or phone calls right now.
Wonder why she doesn't want to see us.
I don't think she doesn't want to see you. I think she doesn't want to stress you guys out.
She won't stress us out. She's my mom. Saxton put his arm around Jack.
I know, kid. I know.
I had a good time. You know what?
What?
Saxton glanced at him and back at the road. It's fun having a big brother. Although you old.
You think 29 is old?
Yeah. Oh, this is my jam. Turn it up.
Remember just one thing. You deserve nothing less than a king. Now strut your stuff, girl. Strut your stuff. 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 Check the bass out.
By the time they reached the house, the girls were back. They had shopping bags all over the living room, and they were removing some of their things and looking at them. That's a real pretty dress, Charlize told Devonna once she removed a blue and white dress from her bag. Devonna held it up to her chin and smiled. Why don't you try it on, Devonna? Devonna went into the bathroom near the laundry room and tried on the dress. She came back out and twirled around. Ooh, child, that looks cute on you. Saxton stood there with his hands on his hips. He nodded slightly. His little sister looked very pretty. He remembered when Monica was her age, and then, all of a sudden, she was a young woman. Having younger sisters was one of the toughest parts of a man's life. Devonna smiled from ear to ear, then her phone chirped. She hurried to get it. Hello? Saxton noticed she went to the other room and talked awfully low.
What's up with that?
He asked Charlize. That's her boyfriend, Keena said, bursting into laughter.
Boyfriend?
Saxton said as he headed in the direction Devonna had gone, but Charlize stopped him. He looked at her like she was crazy.
What are you doing? What?
Not now, Saxton. Let her go. You don't want her to run away from
Charlize, I can't be.
Saxton, I'll talk to her. She might not feel comfortable talking to you about this yet. She's almost 13. You know how embarrassed teen girls can get.
Okay, talk to her.
Once the children were all settled down, Saxton retreated to the terrace where he liked to relax. Charlize joined him. She handed him the remainder of the money, which was about $600. He was nonplussed. He'd given her $1,200.
You didn't spend much for 5 girls, did you? I told you to buy something for yourself and Lena.
I did, Saxton. She showed him a bracelet she had bought. I was able to catch some deals and had some really good sales. He crossed his legs in a figure four and said,
You didn't have to.
Saxton, I grew up poor. I'm used to thrift spending.
You don't have to be that way with me, Charlize. I know you're not a gold digger.
He touched her chin. They stared at each other. He slowly leaned towards her and their lips locked. He touched the sides of her face, pushing her shoulder-length brown hair aside. Jack stood in the kitchen, secretly watching them from the window. Jack, why are you standing? He turned to Devonna and said, then he pointed towards the window.
Look.
She joined him. They both laughed. Nearly 2 months ago, Saxon had been this uptight young man who seemed to like nobody. Devonna put her arm around Jack's shoulder and said, looks like he got bit by the love bug.